Hey Gemini, this is your March 2018 monthly love reading. I just want to start off by saying we have two full moons this month. The first is in Virgo, that's on the 1st, and that full moon is all about detoxifying and setting mental and emotional boundaries that are healthy. The second one is in Libra, and that's on March 31st. And that one's going to bring up issues revolving around finding balance and things that need to be resolved. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. March 2018. All right, Gemini, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. So a lot of sword energy this month, a lot of mental clarity, figuring things out, gaining insight, making a decision. So you're starting off the month, 5 of Pentacles energy, feeling left out in the cold, financial strain, feeling lost, depressed, feeling as though you're not cared about, stressed out, anxiety-ridden. And then you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about gaining deep knowledge, gaining clarity, following your intuition, and it can be about secrets as well. You have that next to the King of Cups. So you may be dealing with a water sign. If you're single, you may be you have a water sign that's in your life, married to a water sign, or somebody with the King of Cups energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The King of Cups is somebody who is very emotionally strong. A lot of emotions under the surface, but keeps them under the surface. Male or female with that King of Cups? So I want to clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? Two major arcanas came out, Gemini. The Chariot and Judgment. So you're gaining victory here with the Chariot. You have to make a decision. The Chariot, there's two opposing paths here, the black and white. So you're going to have to take one of those paths. There's a fork in the road that you're at, and you need to make a decision here with the Judgment card. The Judgment is all about righting wrongs, atonement, reparation, making a decision, making a clear decision and sticking with it. And you're starting off with the Ace of Swords, so that is about decision making as well as gaining clarity. And next, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is you. Gemini energy. Cutting through the bullshit. Making a choice based on logic. So, if you're dealing with a water sign here, this may apply to you or somebody with that type of energy. You apparently aren't happy in the relationship with this Five of Pentacles here. You may feel financial strain in the relationship. You may feel that your partner isn't showing you the love and support you need, not showing you emotions. But Six of Wands here, you're gaining victory. But there's the decision that has to be made. The Six of Wands is all about victory after turmoil, after tough circumstances here. But you're feeling on top here with the Six of Wands. And you do have the Chariot. And the Chariot, that can be Cancer as well. So another water sign here. Two of Swords. Whatever this is, you're going to make a decision about it. The person here is blindfolded. They're closing their heart up. So you may have been so hurt in the past that you're just done. You're closing your heart to this person and you're making the decision to move on. Eight of Cups. That is moving on. It can be a card about traveling, but as well as the Chariot. But here you're moving on from a situation. You're leaving these cups behind. Unhappiness, feelings of loss, feelings of depression, feelings of being left out in the cold. I want to clarify what this Eight of Cups is all about. What or who is Gemini moving away from? There's a lot going on with the full moons here. There's a lot being brought to the surface. There's a lot of secrets, deception, and a lot of the readings is coming out. So things that are going to be brought to the surface that have been hiding. This is the energy in all the readings for this month. You have the Six of Wands again, so victory. So you're moving towards victory. You're moving away from this Five of Pentacles, feeling lost, feeling sad, and you're moving towards victory. You're gaining control. So you may have felt a little out of control in the past. You may have let things go and let things slide, but you're going to be on top. You're going to win. You've got that energy here with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be anger, but this Knight comes in fast. They come in hard, and they come in with no worry about the other person's emotions. So you probably have shut this other person off because you're so hurt. You're just done. You're done with the crap, and you're cutting through it. Six of Cups. Can be the soulmate card. Can have to do with children, but it also has to do with past memories. So maybe things that you haven't dealt with your partner if you are married or you've been in a long-term relationship, things that you've let slide over the years. Those things that have bothered you are being brought to the surface with these full moons. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. And with the Ace of Swords here and the High Priestess, I mean, you could be finding out some secrets that cause you to make a decision. There's a lot of air here, so you could be with another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Well, there's definitely water in here too as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Clarify the Six of Cups. But remember, Gemini, with the Six of Wands here twice, you're definitely gaining control. And here we go. This Knight of Pentacles has popped up in a lot of the readings. It's been the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So earth sign energy here. Slow moving energy, patient energy. So you could have been taking on this energy, Gemini. You could have been really patient with this person. You know, you could have put a lot into this relationship, a lot of work, but you're just realizing that you're done with it. Clarify one more with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel bad, but all these readings have been basically about having to make a decision. And that's been all the signs for this month. These are going to be very powerful full moons. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Queen of Swords, there you are. You're cutting this person off. You're cutting off this energy of being slow moving, and you're getting right to a decision this month, Gemini. So could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. If not, you're taking on the Queen of Swords energy and you're cutting through this patience. So you're done with whatever situation this is. Somebody that hurt you in the past, somebody that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. I'm going to pull 2 love cards from Doreen Virtue's Love Oracle deck. What does Gemini need to hear? Chemistry came out and make the effort. That's for singles. I'm going to pull 2 for Geminis in a relationship. And with chemistry here, there may be somebody for you single Geminis out there that you're interested in. And you've got to make a decision about whether you're going to go for it or not, because maybe you're just sick of being alone with the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe you feel depressed. Maybe you feel left out in the cold, you haven't been in a relationship, and there's someone that you're interested in. And it could be a water sign, could be another air sign here that's coming in strong. And you have to make the move, and you have to make the effort. Clarify for Geminis in a relationship. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And that's what this sword energy is all about. Releasing, cutting it out. Anything that's been holding you back, any low vibrational energy that has been putting you down and causing you to go into a downward spiral of depression and sadness. Whatever that is, if you've moved on from somebody already, but you're holding on to their energy, release that. Some of you may have to make a decision to release the energy this month because it's holding you back from being happy, or to move on from the person you're with. Definitely water energy here with the Chariot. That's Cancer, King of Cups. And you have Swords energy here as well, so air energy. Gemini, this is the spirit animal guide deck that I have. I'm going to pull an oracle card from this deck. Okay, one came flying out. And it's the gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. I'm going to read it from the book. The bond between family members can gradually decay and becomes stultified unless it's continually nourished with loving attention, and one of simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most. Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming that they'll always be there and that they know you love them. Take the time to have a conversation, starting with a relatively superficial topic, then moving into more in-depth personal themes, adding your own tidbits but primarily focusing on what the other person has to say. Show your spouse, partner, children, parents, or elders your love by listening and really hearing what they have to say about how and what they think. This not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but far exceeds glibly saying, I love you, with no real feeling behind it. People are constantly changing and evolving, adding new experiences and insights. Who someone is today, while built on a foundation of a core self, changes and is continuously elaborating on that core self. Find the newness and freshness in those you love, which includes both your biological and marital families, as well as your close friends whom you informally adopted as family. And the other thing that I want to say about this Gemini is there may be some of you out there who are more on the harsh side. Air signs tend to be very good communicators, not necessarily about emotion, but more logical topics. They can talk about politics, they love to debate, but they don't necessarily talk about emotions. So for some of you, you may need to take on that King of Cups energy to be strong emotionally, but show compassion, which the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, they both have that compassionate energy. So you may need to take on that energy. That may be where you need to gain the upper hand. And if you're having issues within your marriage, but you're still in love with your partner and you do have a good marriage, it's just the emotional aspect isn't there, and that could be this theme here. You may be gaining clarity by your partner stating that they've been unhappy due to that lack of emotion, and you may need to be a little less harsh, like the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, and be a little bit more emotional. So that could apply to some of you as well. All right, Gemini, I hope that you have a great March, and good luck with everything. Take care.